it comes down. It's just like at this point, it's just when every celebrity should shut the fuck up or get smacked the fuck down. That's where we're at. All of them. It's like shut the fuck up. Like when the whole for 2 years the shit hit the fan, you guys said nothing, right? The riots happened, this, that, the other. People were smashing police officers with bottles, shooting cops. You said nothing. Nothing. You don't, these celebrities, I'm like, you don't get to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, you don't get to speak anymore. Just shut the fuck up and do your little dance and shut your fucking mouth and entertain us. Like you have no voice anymore of decency or respect because you don't stand for people. You stand for yourself. You're in solidarity of self. You're like, oh, I got to protect my neck. So I don't care what I don't care what celebrities say. It's like, Kim Kardashian last week was like, people, whatever happened to good old fashioned hard work, like people just don't want to do the work anymore. And you just got to get up and do the work. I'm like, bitch, you sucked dick and became famous for sucking dick.
Right.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Your fucking father was one of the most richest, most famous attorneys in Los Angeles on some of the biggest cases in the world. I'm like, you were born into an oligarchy for all intents and purposes. And then you went from being this, like literally this girl was organizing Paris Hilton's like closets. That was her job. And then she met Ray J, a D-list celebrity, and sucked his dick. And then they put out the fucking porno by themselves so she could become famous. I'm like, you don't get to talk, simple bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. The rest of us had to fucking eat shit every fucking day and do all the fucking shit that you can't even imagine to get to where we are. And your family gets a TV show because you're rich. If you weren't rich, nobody would watch you. The only reason people watch this shit in your fucking goofy lives is because people wish they were born in a tower with a silver spoon and didn't have to work every day. So they entertain themselves by watching your stupid ass life, pretending what it would be like if they could just be born into a rich family and suck a dick and be multimillionaires. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
What the fuck have you done?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, what you used to have to come, people used to come to this country from all over the place and they'd fucking eat dirt and bust their ass and live on a park bench to just make it. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Like, why are we celebrating these fucking cocksuckers, literal cocksuckers? What the fuck? And it's like, I get it, like, do your thing, but like, why are we pretending?
Exactly,
and,
man.
Like, it's like, I've dated fucking sex workers and stuff, and like, dude, there's nothing weirder to me than a liberal sex worker. You know what I mean? And I'm like, listen, I am not the arbiter of other people's sexual behaviors. Whatever you want to do, as long as you don't fucking hurt kids or animals, I don't care who you fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you make money doing it. I don't give a shit. But to come out here and like these sex workers who are like, fuck men. I'm like, without men, you'd be working at fucking Starbucks.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're like, oh, men are pigs, men are bastards. I'm like, nigga, men pay your livelihoods. You're on OnlyFans jerking off. You're like, sex work is real work. I'm like, jerking off is not a job. I'm glad that you figured out a way to make money off of it, but then you can't be mad at your primary fan base. That's like going on stage and Corey Taylor going on at Slipknot and being like, all of you guys who came to buy tickets for my show are pieces of shit. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, how dare you?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, huh? We live in a fucking, the internet has created an upside down world, and it's what you're really saying is you hate what you're doing for money. And rather than stop doing it because you're addicted to making the money, you're going to blame the people who are giving you money to do the thing that you're doing. You know what I mean? And it's like, just shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Yeah. Exactly. How dare you give me cash, you fucking bastard?
Yeah, like, oh man, one is one thing. I'm like, all you're offering them is one thing.
Yeah, you're not
You're like,
giving, you're not charging for lectures on fucking OnlyFans. You're showing your puss.
yeah, and that's listen, and again, no judgment.
Exactly. You know.
And don't be mad at your supporters. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I can't fucking believe that fucking I gotta go drive my brand new car in my sick apartment, and then go home and work for 1 hour a week, touching my pussy. Men are pieces of shit. What the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? It's fucking crazy. I was like, you don't even do anything. This is gonna get a lot of people pissed off too. Like, I'm gonna get people like, it's not this, it is a job. I'm like, yeah, sure, fucking whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You know, where do I sign up?
I was a janitor in the fucking public school systems in New York City when I turned 18. That was like my first like legitimate job. And I remember working, and dude, there was like I worked in the ghetto, and they had like lunch programs for kids who couldn't afford lunch. But dude, the kids would come in, and after they leave after free lunch, these kids shit on the ceiling, bro. Like, they would like go in the toilet and throw shit all over the bathroom like fucking animals. And I like at least 3 times a week, I gotta go get a ladder and fucking scrape
shit out the fucking ceiling
and try to mop a ceiling without getting the shit water to fall on me, bro. I'm like, that's a fucking job, bro. For fucking $50 an hour. I'm like, that's a job. Fuck